Snoop Doggy Dog, what's up, homeboy? Tell you what, you and I have definitely got to meet, homie. And you're righteous, you're well liked, and you smoke weed, and you want to do good things. It's like this. I'm here to save the planet with trillions of dollars, eventually trillions, billions lead to trillions, millions lead to billions, and I can make the fountain of youth, dog. You put Stevie in water and blend, and all the shit that's making people sick floats like soap for easy removal. You pour out the better, stop at the bad, eject, blend again, do it twice. It turns water into a magic elixir that brings 17-year-old cancerous cats back into perfect health. Terminally ill, about to be put to sleep, look like a young kitty, okay, in health for the next 2 years until my mom reintroduced soapy water. She was gone within 30 days, congestive heart failure. My uncle, Bob, lost 6 cancerous breast tumors in 4 months, 74 pounds of flabby fat in 4 months, and type 2 diabetes was gone within hours, literally, of chugging very, very sweet stevia water. And imagine extrapolating, multiplying those results across America and around the planet. We're talking about a health revolution, a health utopia, no more sickness and death, all right? The rich, they're killing this planet, homie, and they're fucking putting our homies in jail to keep them down, illegal, introducing crack cocaine into the game, and then fucking coming down hard like it's a really bad drug. It just concentrated cocaine. Who gives a fuck? Who cares? I've never done it, but from what I hear, it's not worth it, especially when taking 30 to 40 hits of weed surpasses the best methamphetamine I've ever dealt with. All right, I could be out for 7 days just smoking weed, introduce stevia into my system, homeboy, and go even longer. This could be a health and a utopia for everybody if the rich gave a shit, Snoop, but they don't. And it goes like this. We should have Olympics and more than the events that they have on TV, okay? Fact, not fiction, Snoop. I've discovered 2 miracles that are going to rock the world, all right? When they catch on. The fountain of orgasm for women, how to take every woman that hasn't had a C-section, okay, because they cut through vital nerves, to 100 orgasms a night, okay? You just got to put in an hour or thereabouts. Go 3 a minute orgasms. Fingers in and up to the bottom of the G-spot. The other fingers pressing down on top of those fingers. Every time those fingers feel each other through the skin, okay? Massage. It's the orgasm feeling. So you got to hit it and then quit it. Hit it and then quit it because you don't want to wear her out or it'd take her too long, all right? Yeah, it took Chris Poole to over 100 orgasms, and she'd been sexually violated in her past and had trouble coming. We had to take breaks every 15 minutes because she was exhausted. Her pelvis was coming off the bed to attack my face. I told my Hillbilly Connect in Grass Valley, the one that I get pounds of marijuana for $50 to $100. Snoop Dogg, yeah, 50 to 100, one plug. I get grower prices, and I'm not putting in the work. It's like this. I'm special. Want to know why? Because I'm fucking true. I'm kind, and I don't bend. You know what I'm saying? Once I make a decision, unless I'm wrong, and generally I'm not, I stick to it. And it's like this, Snoop. I'm gonna be the richest man on the planet, homie. I can make the fountain of youth. Seriously. Put Stevie water and blend. Water morphs into a natural gas. It vanishes immediately, triples in size into a white soup. Water gone. You can't see any water. It's a white bubbly soup. All right. Turn the blender off. You see it shimmering as hydrogens fall down out of that natural gas called split H2O. They could actually take rocket ships to the moon and back on one tank. Yeah. Where was I? Blend, wait for the soap to float. The soap is making everybody sick. Okay, it's all the man-made shit. that's warning, danger, caution, toxic, will kill you. All the things, quote unquote, they give us to use. All right. It's like this, Snoop. We're killing the planet at every turn. The rich don't give a fuck. Elon Musk is spending billions, okay, trying to find a new place to kick it. The rich know something that we don't, okay? There were aliens, homie. I saw them when I was 8 years old. I was asleep. There was a loud thunk, and I sat up in my bed, and I saw them scurrying over the couch, heading toward the storm windows. And one of them had dropped a something, some kind of case on the ground, thunk, and we made eye contact. I was like, oh my God, they're real, okay? I've read many books. I was reading adult books when I was 8. I have a 154 IQ. I beat my dad at chess when I was 12, and he played in tournaments. I couldn't beat D-Ray on 8 West 200, Snoop. But you know what I did? I beat the status quo because I was told by Gator Aryan Brotherhood, not told, I was informed that they generally don't do that on the yard, okay? Kick it, different races. I said, you know what, partner? I said, I'm not part of this crowd. I mean, I'm part of this crowd, but I'm passing through. I'm more of a celebrity. I don't trip on color. I don't trip on anything except that you're a good person. And I'm not sure exactly how I phrased it, but I told him, basically, I'm going to continue to play chess with D-Ray and lose a soup or a chip at every turn because he was a fucking grandmaster. And I can beat the computer expert all the way up to 6 or 7 Oprah Winfrey when I'm on my game. Yeah. I wonder why he left a gun with fingerprints when he was so smart, okay? I didn't ask him that, but I'd like to in the future. Anyways, Oprah, what I like to do is get all the fellas together that run shit, like Ernie Holdman, a friend of mine, been my barber for years, my friend. We've done things. One time he gave me 5 ounces of Blue Dream for $200. I'll give him a pound for 100. You know what I'm saying? Return the favor. A one-time gig, and then go to 600 a pop and make 500 because I get them for 100. A numbers game. Put that money back into the community in marijuana and food to make the homeless' life that much more bearable when everybody on this planet should have more than enough, Oprah, because there is more than enough, except the rich are doing everything they can to fuck shit up, okay, and to make it scarcity, all right? Scarcity equals profit, and that's what everybody's about is profit. And I just dropped my pipe straight up. I mean, damn. I think I see it. Yeah. Anyway, I've hit this 15 times already, over, and it's smoking. This will take gold at the weed smoking Olympics, Snoop Dogg. You get a bud, you put it in your mouth, you saturate it with spit, okay? Drench it, and then suck it all out, okay? Try to make it as dry as you can. Take it out, put it in your hand, roll it into a little tube, okay? Circular, all right? Then put it in between folds of your pants or your shirt, okay? And press it flat to eject all the excess, overpowering wet, okay? So you can get some burn, and then start smoking it. Turn it red and hit it, and you take a piece of weed that could go maybe 5 hits. You'll get 15 or 20 hits out of it, Oprah. Increase the high, save money. Yeah. So I've discovered the fountain of orgasm for women, Oprah Winfrey. Yeah. I'm forgetting who I started talking to at the beginning of this. I should write it down. It's like this. What you should do if you're listening to this is call 916-910-8172. That's my number. And tell me what you thought. Give me some feedback, okay? Or buy some weed. I'll sell you, if you're cool, you're not a cop, I'll sell you a pound for $600, an ounce for $70 delivered. You can't beat it. It's chronic. And what I'm going to do is start paying forward marijuana to those on the streets that are in pain, okay? Making it readily available, making money off it. But since if I pay $100 for an ounce, for a pound, I'm paying $6 an ounce. So at 50, I'm still making $44. All right? Think about it. Just turn it, and make people's life more bearable. Give them some food, give them some weed, give them enough blankets and a pillow. All right? In a tent, and we should put them in vacant buildings, all right, for shelter. But Christians, I'll tell you what, they should be embarrassed because of how many homeless and hungry there are. Anyhow, did I do it again? It happens. No, I found it. Yeah, someone hit the Oprah. For the 16th time, and every 3 or 4 hits, I rehydrate. Press it, wet it, okay, and then turn it red. Motherfucker, I just dropped it. You know what? It is what it is. Dan Quinn is friends with the coolest people, the smartest people, convicts, straight up. Much more fucking, they have a lot more integrity than the white collar crowd that needs lawyers because everybody's fucking each other over. If it happens in the criminal community, Oprah, they get served, they get dealt with, they get dead, okay? They spring leaks and they don't come back again because you can't put up with somebody that's fucking you over and over, okay? A lot more, I trust convicts more than I trust the white-collar crowd. So, fuck it, I'll find it. Give me a call. Tell me what you think. You know what? I'm so tired right now. It's late, and I ate dinner, and my belly's full, and I'm smoking weed, and it's time to turn it in. It's like this. Wake up, folks. We're living a game. It's a contest for the rich to fuck over the poor as much as they can, okay? And to have too much and to want more because they have no concept of enough. Danny Quinn, my trader. I have blasting on my stomach, okay? I tell you what, stevia turning water into a fuel fulfills the vision, all right? Those aliens that were leaving my mom's room, that programmed her not to defend me, if she defends me, we're not having this conversation right now because I'm globally famous and everybody fucking goes, wow, you know what? He's either insane or there's something behind it, okay? Because everybody knows my name. Because I'm the most dominant white football player on the defensive side of the field that ever touched, graced the grass, okay? guaranteed. I was faster than everybody. I caught Timmy Brown from behind, metaphorically. The first time I dropped him in the backfield for a loss, he couldn't juke me. And I laughed and I said, "That's the best you got, Heisman boy." Playing the dozens. And they ran a reverse away from me, and he was running for a touchdown, and I was gaining ground on him. So at maybe 100, he wins, but at 200, I got him, Oprah. All right? I was the fastest on the field. I caught people from behind that were black and fast, like Steve Taylor, okay, and kept them from going for touchdowns. I put people at the games on a regular basis. To all the badasses out there, how many guys did you put out of games with hits, okay, collisions in front of people, okay, when there was something on a game? It happened 3 times for me. Okay, first against Urban Day, and when I put their back out, and he would walk to our sideline with his helmet sideways. Yeah, I was a vicious motherfucker. I was a headhunter. I wouldn't know how to play the game now because they've taken so much violence from it. Yeah, so we're at 16, we'll go to 20. Yeah, I get messages all the time. It's going to happen, and it's going to happen quickly. This is in prophecy, the end times, okay? When they throw a joker at us, okay? Donald Trump, are you kidding me? That's the President of the United States, somebody who paid $5 million in he sexually molested E.G. and Carroll and had to pay up years later. If she would have said something before, he would have gone to jail and been registered as a sex offender and been PC. Embarrassing. Along the lines of most Americans not knowing why the Iranians can't stand us because we overthrew their duly elected president because they were trying to copy America, become independent, and America installed a Shah who was pro-oil, okay, and pro-profit for himself and not his country. Yeah, it happened in Chile. It happened in Iran. How many more places it happened? America subverting the benefit of the most because it'll raise prices. You know, people are more concerned about how much they're paying at the grocery store than Donald Trump laying out an agenda of turning this country into a fascist backwater fucking place that no one wants to be in. Disgusting. Yeah, so I had a vision. A golden halo brought me to my knees at Notre Dame. All right, showed me I was going to be the richest man on the planet, Oprah, and to end slavery. All right, what we're going to do is give women homes, okay, at very, buy them, okay, with profit from pure H2O, hand them out so they don't have to do anything they don't want to do to have a roof over their head, all right, okay, and it'll just extrapolate from there, but the slavery of women to men is number one. You know, we'll have panels decide of the good things that we want to do, okay, and then get them done. I'll tell you what, I've been thinking about taking a bite of this Reese's Pieces, of this Reese's Buttercup. Oh my fucking God. Especially when I'm strong. I'm talking like 20, 30, 40 hits. Piling it on. Taking you where you really want to go. I have the same affinity for sweets as I did when I was on methamphetamine. The similarities. I'll tell you what, we're living a white powder game. The Yank one discovered that stevia is magical white powder that'll free Earth from the slavery and the atrocities that the rich who control it, all right, visit upon us when they don't have to, but they do because they get off on it. Fact not fiction, Oprah. Find me a cancerous, damn near dead individual willing to drink pure H2O. They'll start drinking pure H2O that has the most violently foul-smelling toxic shits because it's cleaning out their system and they'll get better. It's going to cure. It's going to cure. It's going to cure. Last for a loan in the amount of $30 to $40 to $50 billion based on projected future sales, so we can build blenders in every major city and make it available to the masses. Yeah. And with that money, we're going to buy companies, copy what they're doing now, and do it better, cheaper, and pay 95% of the profit back to the people that make it. And how much money do you need when you have more than enough? Elon Musk has no concept. Bill Gates gave $50 billion to the United Nations. Are you fucking kidding me? That was a slap in the face. What have they done? Okay, women are still getting raped, trying to go and forage food because men are berserker out of control. What we should do is put people to work to protect those women, right? As non-violently as we can without guns. And what I'm going to do is have hopefully a camera crew there, Oprah, at Florence 88 Supermax, because I'm going to try to fund a sit down between Spider, who's in the West Million, and we'll have to send somebody to the Mexican Mafia and invite them. I'm going to invite Ernie Holdman, who's running the Bloods, and Riley Priceock, who's a friend of mine, as they all are, and he's on the board of directors of the Crips, and come to a resolution that we lay down our weapons and stop infighting between ourselves, catching stupid cases, murdering people, okay, and put those people to work using funds from the government as well as pure H2O and save this planet, all right? 916-910-8172. Give me a call if you think you can help, okay? Or you want to get plugged for weed, it doesn't matter.